breaks, drugs, teens, cars, fashion, and so many more. Ladies and gentlemen, talk about it with Kimberly Riese.
What's up, party people? For those of you who was here on time, I apologize for the inconvenience of the audio and whatever else was happening. But for those of you who are just popping in, what's up, party people? Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. You was not privy. This looked like that came out of something. I don't know. Look at this. I don't know what is happening. Oh. Okay. So we discussed some things for those of you just tuning in and me jumping back. Yeah, the delivery, the this, the that, the light-skinned brother. We talked about some things. I can't go back because we are now a little pushing for some time, okay? So I'm going to move on to what today's topic is. Could you make the screen big? I look super blurry. Don't worry, you guys. You know, we're only a few weeks in the new studio. We're going to get this shit together, okay? We all know about Black-owned businesses, all right? We take a little minute, all right? We from the grounds up, so y'all bear with us, okay? Yeah, I can't see. But anyways, so moving on. So fun. Where are you? You know what? I'm not even getting into it. I haven't seen one freaking comment. Hold on. Oh, maybe I missed it because the thing was messing. So maybe let me not prejudge. Because you know, y'all usually be boop boop ba looping. But so tonight's subject is about red flags, everybody. Red flags. Red as this goddamn rose. Red flags that we as people, men and women, often choose to ignore. Right? We know. We all have done it. I'm French on this one. We all have ignored the red flags. Right? So I just want to get into this screen makes me want to put my glasses on. Is it? Okay, so the live is clear then? Okay. So, all right. Yeah. So, red flags, dating, and while in a relationship that you know it's time for you to go. All right. So, one of the things that I like to point out is, these cell phones came out when everybody thought it was the best thing. But depending on who you are, not necessarily. You can't hear me? Oh. So, Oh, okay. So, yes, when dating, right? We all choose to ignore these player, little things that they show, or maybe, the freaking, stop, y'all are distracting me over there. So, yes. So, yeah, the red flags, right? Before, when you're just dating or when you just meet a person. How about even the night of? You know somebody's a creep even when you meet them in a thing with you. Like, I could use a steak. So you go out with the nigga anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, come on, Cole. You already knew he was the creeper when he was in there. He was looking over you with them goddamn bifocal glasses with his chest pulled back. Like, now you wonder why you got a stalker and shit. Okay. That's just the light version in the club, right? But when dating. So one of the things that I think is at the top of the line of, I don't want to say as harsh as disrespectful, but it just shows that you're not really interested. Are my people back, man? So I want to get into this. So management is talking shit.
No, he's confused on what time zone because he's been in so many different time zones.
It's gotta be the life, right? It's gotta be the life. But okay, so My pausing, everyone who is here. I appreciate you. I love you. Downtown Judy Brown. I need everybody to pull back up because we're about to get into this. All right. We need to get into this because people are always ranting and raving about how this person is or how they, she cussed my mom out. You knew this bitch was 715 when you met her, you know? So yeah, we need to talk about these I'm gonna give you some common red flags. Should I go on? Okay. So a common red flag is if you take someone out to dinner, right? Or even at the lounge for a drink or whatever. If you take someone out and they're constantly on their phone. I don't care, ladies. You can get mad if you want to. Listen, I missed 13 calls because my phone is in my bag most of the time. Unless I hear it ring. Then I'm gonna answer it. But I'm just saying, I'm not just on my phone, right? If you're at dinner with somebody, we're supposed to be here trying to get to know one another. You on your phone carrying on the whole time, right? Not that you may have kids. I'm not telling you to put it on silent, but just be respectful to the person that you're sitting with. And gentlemen, if she's on her phone and she would rather talk to her friends that she could talk to any goddamn time, I don't really think she's interested. I could be wrong, but I seriously doubt it. I don't really think she's interested, sir. She's on her phone talking to people that she talks to all the goddamn time, right? And you hear like, so nice to meet you. So nice to get close to you. And she's like, give me 1 second. Yeah, girl. Because Raheem said, yeah. So yeah, my appointment, yeah. And blah, 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 yeah. That's a red flag, fellas. Right? You want someone that's almost just as interested as you are in them, that you are in them, right? So I think the phone is a big deal. The phone is also a big deal if they are taking pictures. Now, taking pictures of the food, of course, we all do that. I definitely do it. But if you are out with someone and you are, what's this selfieing, getting your angles every minute, you on your phone, you da, and this fool is just standing here like a Christmas tree. I don't even know. He's just there. He just letting y'all do what y'all doing, da. See, now that says more than she's not really interested. That says that she is a little self-absorbed as well. If you on your, let me tell y'all, I forget sometimes that I'll be outside when I'm outside, and when I'm outside, it is worth recording, okay? But I'm so busy enjoying myself. I forget to do it. Like, oh wait, let me, I'm on this show, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I got to show what I'm doing out here. I forget to do it, to be honest with you. Always. And it just hasn't started. It's always been like that. I forget to do it. I'm like, oh shit, it's the end of the night. Take a picture of me. Now I'm all bubblied up and shit. I don't need to be taking no pictures at this point. But my point is, I forget to do it. But if a lady is just so into herself and and then 3 months, 6 months down the road, you wondering why. You wondering why she took a piece of the rent money to go get some bundles or some shit like that. It's just, use your brain, fellas. All right. If you're of a certain age, if you're only out there for, you're not there for a long time, you're there for a good time, then like I said before this began, if it does not apply, then let this shit fly. But if you are looking to be involved or whatever, you have to pay attention to these red flags. Another red flag, moving on to something, okay, because I did the first night red flags, right? When they do, well, I didn't really get into too much depth. We can get back to the first night red flags, and then the first and second date red flags. Now, how about when you're dating? If this woman or this man does not respect your family members, I don't give a shit if Pookie is the crackhead and Felicia is the Felicia out here trying to borrow microwaves. That's my goddamn auntie. And you do not reserve the right to disrespect anyone in my family. I don't care what you see me say, hear me say, or see me do. That is a red flag. If this young lady is like, yeah, I don't like your fucking sister. What? I want to hear the tires burn. Boom, drop this bitch off. Drop off. You don't have time to be trying to train people when people are right here showing you exactly who they are. Oh, I don't like your fucking sister. What? Drop this motherfucker off. Period. And vice versa. If your boyfriend is like, yo, I swear to God, your uncle could get it, son. My uncle can get it. Nigga, drop me off. I want to hear the tires roll either way. I want to hear them tires burning either way. My uncle could get. What are you fucking? This is how families out here killing each other because you let that slide. Like she just crazy. Mm-mm. Oh, he don't mean that. He would never hurt my uncle. What? Your baby daddy saw your uncle 2 years later after 2 years of them not liking each other at the corner local mosey wosey and got into a drunk argument and he shot your goddamn uncle. You brought this man in your uncle's life. I don't know. You got to think about it. You got to think about these things. When these red flags, you can't say you don't like you definitely can't say shit about my mama and I don't give a fuck if she got 3 teeth and 4 strands of hair. You can't say, these girls out here, and I say girls loosely, got life fucked up. You can't just, and the same thing with these ignorant ass men that think that they can just talk about your uncle or your brother or your whatever. So that is another red flag, ladies and gentlemen. If a person does not respect your family, they don't respect you. If they don't respect your children, I don't care if it's a baby or if you have a teenage son. You're like, yo, when that little nigga moving out? I'm sorry, what? That's for me to say. Don't address my child. Don't use my child in a derogatory sentence or you are fired. You are fired, and honey, 832-830-1286. Because I'm sure, look, one of my firees might be watching. You are fired. I don't even want to hear the explanation. My child. So these are, which leads me to the other part of the show, which is boundaries. These are the boundaries that we need to create for ourselves. So we're not at the police precinct, inside or out. Because you could be the one inside or you could be the one bailing a motherfucker out, either way. We don't want to be at the precinct, period. For no reason. I can't think of a good reason to be at the precinct. Ain't no checks there. I don't know. I can't even think like, well, maybe if that wasn't the policeman's ball or anything. No. That wouldn't be at the precinct. There's no reason why we want to be there. So yes, these are red flags. Respect comes before love. Like may come first, maybe in between the same time, love and respect, whatever. I mean, like and respect. But a person can't ever say they love you if they don't respect you. They can say it, but it won't be true. Moving on. Sometimes I just got to drop the mic. Boom. And on the corner to drop the mic, help me out here, Mr. Prince. She ready. Let me set it on this side. Because that wine was, oh my God. I was trying to have Wine Up Wednesdays with y'all, but that didn't work out. I must have had it. That was bad. I'm not, I can't just drink any old goddamn thing. So anyways, yes, the person is not respecting your family members or your family, period, especially your children, because the children did not ask to be here. It is your job to protect your children. Okay. So how about the workplace? If so-and-so is at your job unannounced, okay, let me be clear. Flowers are nice. Have them delivered though. All right, Jason? Okay. Have the flowers delivered. Don't just pull up at somebody's workplace. You don't know the situation. You don't know. You just don't know. Don't do that. Again, boundaries. Now, if you, Don't you love that sound? You like that pop? Give me a champagne glass. So yes, if a man or a woman, either one, if they, honey baby, look, honey baby child, this is your bread and butter. Keisha, can you tell Keisha to come outside? Oh no. Oh no. Change your number, change it. And the same thing goes for the women. Oh, this is the perfect time. Play the one with the girl. Same thing for the women. No.
Oh no.
The one with the crazy ass. Same one with the woman. If a woman is like, Christian is like an adjective at this point. This bitch is an adjective. If she's Christian in your ass in public, listen, that is the whole flag. That is the red flag. If she just start mushing you in your face for no reason because she don't like what you saying or what you did or whatever, you need to freeze, back away, and pivot and get your ass up out of there, because that's only going to end in jail, okay, or for somebody, or worse than that. So let's let's cue this video. I couldn't believe it. I just wanted to come lay hands on her like I was a mother at the church and just get some holy oil or some shit. We ready? Yo, ladies, have some. Oh my God. Let me let y'all watch it. Because we've all lost our temper. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna get in my personal business. I know y'all would love to, but we've all had our moments where we lost a little bit of our temper and we, wish looking backwards we could have handled things differently. So no one is innocent of that. But there is a line. Like, what the fuck? Where'd you see this? Where'd you see? You don't see it? You don't see it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to switch up on y'all and get this. Here we go. Action. Oh. Let's see this one. Can you hear it? Everybody, can you hear it? Sis. Take it. She was the Incredible Hulk, everybody. She was the Incredible Hulk. And my thing is this: I know when that's actually at that time and that you're in that mind frame or whatever, you're not thinking about your next move, obviously. But it's like after you kick this man's door off the complete hinges, now what? You know what I'm saying? Now what you gonna do? If he in there fucking, he's still in there fucking. What are you about to do? She kicked the one. I'm talking about the one with the car. Yes. Oh my goodness. This young lady. Yes, I said, look at your thing. I'm too slow with this. That's why I can't do this on air. But maybe I should who this? Manny. Right here, this shit right here. That is so you're right. And I sent you the one about the lady. The lady from the 1970s with her afro. You're right. So yeah, you do it. So go to who am I? What's my name? Talk. I'm sorry. I have to. Home. This. Come on. All right, here. This is the right thing, but just go to. Damn it. I blame you. I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, that's such a cute one. Let me see. Oh, here you go. Send that to yourself. Wait. You could just start praying. Pray for it, Jesus. Pray for it. But again, while we waiting for that, yeah, I was talking about the workplace. We did the family. On the workplace. If they're disrespecting your job, even calling excessively, that's a problem. For someone to call you back, I'm in a meeting, even if I got my secretary bent over the printer or whatever the fuck. You don't know that. Okay, but these are all red flags to let you know a person's character. And it says so much about them. They're very demanding, they're irrational. Anything's, they're capable of anything when you messing with my bread and butter. So these are the red flags before you even enter in an exclusive relationship, because that's something else I wanted to point out about. We not together. We not together unless we say we together. People kill me. This is not the Flintstones. You just gonna drag me by my ponytail. No, did we have a discussion? Did we say that we're moving forward and trying to create a future together or see where this goes? Anything? Do we have a discussion? You know what I'm saying? Because when you allow them to assume that, oh, we together, and you assuming we together, and the first time either one of them step out of line and they tell you, we not together. We not together. And this seemed like what he told her. Look at this.
Video evidence. Terry just keyed the side of my car. Actually just got painted over because she sideswiped it. Terry just did that.
Look at her. Did you look at her? She ran into the back of the man's vehicle.
And there it is.
After keying it.
She has smashed my vehicle. There goes Terry right there. She has just returned to smash my vehicle. She knocked my vehicle into my neighbor's vehicle. And now she is reversing.
Girl, don't you gotta be the word? Don't it look like it's first thing in the morning?
And I'm going inside because I want to avoid any further issues. Okay, I think she's going to finish up. I think she's finishing up on the car.
After all the shit I've done for you, this is how you treat me, right? Really?
He closed the door.
Now she has just smashed my window, my rear windshield.
Look at the end result, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look.
This is crazy.
For whatever reason.
Video evidence.
For what? Do you see this shit, Prince? Like, sis, is it got a gold tip on it? Are you fucking kidding me? Because at the end of the day, my question always is, now what? He's still gonna be with you after you done fucked up his whole shit, his whole trip. But did you hear? Did you hear? He said, I just got it painted over from the last time she sideswiped me. Did y'all hear this? So he apparently had red flags and stayed with this crazy bitch anyway. Now she damn near total. He looked like a truck hit his ass. She done hit him, backed up. She keyed him, came, hit him, backed up, hit him again, came, broke all his windows out. Is it really that serious, girl? I'm tired of y'all embarrassing the shit out of me. Like, I mean, really, I'm not going to act like I'm not from that. Well, I graduated from the slap a whole tribe, allegedly. Okay. But to go to that extreme, you fucking up your own shit. That's the part for me. Like, since you really backing up and backing up, what kind of mental state do you have to be in to fuck up your own vehicle, mommy? Mommy Sita? Why would you do that? Look, why? I'm sorry. Why is she? Oh, look at it. It's fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. What kind of mental state? So anyways, the point of that video is solely what I'm saying about the red flags, because I'm sure he had plenty red flags before she did that shit. Plenty. So should our heart go out to him? Oh, he's such a nice guy. He wanted to give her a chance. I'm sure she apologized. No. No, no, no. You just got your car repainted from some shit she did. Mm-mm. You should already have a restraining order. I was gonna say or a gun, but in the woman's, flip it on the woman's side, or the pistola. The red flags was it. I don't even know what I would have did. I think I don't know. Somebody would have went to jail. Look, the police would have came. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't saying nothing else, but the police would have definitely been on scene. Anyway. He obviously didn't create certain boundaries from the beginning. She, did not respect him in any way, shape, and form. Clearly, she did not respect him. And that's why he's finding himself, with thousands and thousands of dollars of damages. Okay. One more thing that causes problems. If you're just dating and my phone rang and I choose not to answer it, don't ask me who was that. Don't ask me why I didn't answer the phone. I'm trying to be respectful, right? So don't ask stupid questions. These are all argument starters, right? Because I'm a person that's going to tell you that anyway. I'm going to let you know, like, don't be asking me no motherfucking questions. But that's just me. But don't ask. You know how they have don't ask, don't tell in the Army? Don't ask, because we're not in a relationship, right? We're dating. So if I choose to say, oh, that's my mother, I'll call her back, then that's that. But don't say, who was that? It makes you look insecure. And I'm not just talking to the men, I'm talking to the women too. I don't know who y'all think y'all are. Who that calling you? Who that calling you? Why you ain't answer the phone? He ain't answer the phone because he didn't want to answer the phone. Because that's his wife, bitch. That's why. No. And he couldn't have your lollipop ass in the background. That's why. Like, don't ask dumbass questions is all I'm saying. Right. But you're not the proper player. You have to disconnect that when the hoe get in the car. You gotta take that out. But anyways, look, allegedly. I wouldn't know personally. Well, I'm just saying. But yeah. The don't ask.
Hold on 1 second.
Don't tell. We got somebody.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Don't ask questions that you don't want to know the answer to when you're just dating. Now, on the flip side, well, I think I have a caller. We'll wait for that. Assalamu alaikum. Now, let me stop. Talk about it with Kimberly Riese. Who am I talking with?
This is Danny.
Danny?
Yes, Danny. How you doing?
Hi, Danny. How are you? What's going on?
I'm okay. So I was dating this girl, and we doing our thing, and I'm at her house, and her cell phone rings, and she picks it up while we in the middle of doing our thing.
Oh no!
And keeps going, like
holding a conversation.
Like,
shut up, da 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 da. Well,
I mean, but. And then she, when I got mad, she was just like, you just mind your business. I just took a phone call. I'm like, it's kind of ratchet. We busy.
We busy. Or you thought y'all were busy.
Well, I thought we were.
Right.
I guess I wasn't doing nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You thought y'all was busy, or she's just as ratchet as you think. I'm sure you're not dating her anymore, though, right?
Absolutely. She was good.
Oh, shit. Please don't make me crack up like this. I almost choked. Lord Jesus. You see what I'm saying? The men will ignore the red flags, okay, for either the right or the wrong reasons. I don't know a right reason, but you still messing with this child who took a call while she was on the dick, literally. Like, hello? 100%. She is multitasking like a motherfucker, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I can't help it. She's good.
She sounds like a professional.
But I don't know what she do in her other time. I just know what she do with me.
Oh, okay. So you okay with it then, huh? You still there?
I'm 100% fine, but I just wanted to say, sometimes it's okay, depending on how good she is. That's the topic right there.
No, it's never okay. She should not have taken a phone call during your intimacy, no matter how good or bad you were. It's not about you. It's about her and who she is. That was very
I
bad.
gotta go. My wife is coming home. I gotta go. My wife is
Shit,
coming.
and my wife. That's why you tolerating this bitch. Bye. Have a good night. People are crazy. You see how messy the world is right now? He can't complain about shit with a wife at home. That's why he's still fucking. What he gonna say? What is he possibly going to say? Right? If you got a wife at home. This is ridiculous. I don't even know. I want to tell my ladies who are married, maybe you should be strapping it up too, because these niggas think that they side bitches is loyal.
You should not have taken a phone call during.
Oh my God. Talk about it with Kimberly Riese. What you want to talk about?
Hi, Kimberly. This is Renee calling. Listen, that guy that was just on the phone, he crazy as hell to stay with that chick. Number one, and see, that's what when you talk about. But this is Renee. How you doing?
Hey,
but when
Renee.
you talk about avoiding, people see the red flags and they just like to disregard the red flags.
Right.
And that works on both. Females see the red flags and be like, oh, but I like him and I want to be with him. And the nigga crazy as hell.
Crazy as hell. He done already showed you.
And the same thing with the guys now. Y'all in the middle of doing the do, and the chick will answer the phone.
And
really?
Take a whole phone call. He said she kept
and take
going.
a whole
like da.
Exactly.
Like this is
Right.
She sound like she at work. This is what she do.
Exactly.
She taking phone calls and fucking at the same time.
What? It's like, who does that? First of all, that's so disrespectful.
It is so disrespectful.
I would totally be right. I would be so offended.
And I mean,
like,
even if she is the side check, right? Even if you are, because later we find out he's actually married, so he can't complain about shit, actually. But still, even as the side chick, still, sis, what are you doing? I don't know what's happening in the world. I mean, the whole world's going to shit. Nobody has any type of morals or anything like this. I really don't know. So that's why he's tolerating them.
Up in a handbasket, period.
Did you
but
say?
My thing is, I said going to hell in a handbasket, absolutely, with kerosene drawers on. But my thing is that when you first start dating, so you're getting to know each other, and there's always signs because people can't keep their crazy under control
for too long. They cannot do it for too long.
They can't. Like I always tell people, a leopard don't change his spots. He just camouflages them for a minute.
Absolutely.
But eventually them spots is gonna appear.
It's gonna come out. And people, they avoid these red flags, for different reasons. Maybe it's loneliness.
Yes.
Maybe the dick is good, the pussy's good, whatever. Or you just need that companion, or you wanna show your family you got somebody, and low self-esteem, all of these things, but you don't realize that you will stand stronger by yourself than being with something that's not good for you.
Exactly.
I do believe in the Bible and God when it says that, we're supposed to have two, we're supposed to be a team, and, we need one for the other, but that doesn't mean settle for any skettle that comes along just because this is what we're supposed to be doing. So,
people don't know they work.
Those people don't know their worth. You said it right. They don't know their worth. And even the men. Everybody's want to talk about these ladies. You see the little yellow brother I had on earlier up there talking about women wearing makeup and things like this. Please, men are getting electrolysis, hair put on their head.
Let me tell you something. When I go to the barbershop, because I have locks on the top and my sides is short, right? So when I go to my barber, and I saw this little thing, and I was like, and the guy they was spray painting the black on for him, and I'm like, wait, hold on. I said, that's dye, right? And my barber was laughing. I was like, oh, y'all out here faking the front,
ain't gonna leave all that shit on your pillowcase.
Okay. Hello, I was like, wow, but they getting fillings and shit.
Yes.
So I was like, oh.
So I want old Yellow to cut it out because he looked like he on a full face of makeup to me. Up here talking about these women wearing makeup. Leave us alone. We can get cute when we want to.
People would. Actually, some people like to wear their low makeup, some don't. But sometimes people do a little too much.
They do. They do.
They
And
go a
like I
little
said, on the
overboard.
flip side of it, if he was trying to school or educate someone, we could receive it better if he wasn't giving it in an insulting type of way. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to talk to a sister like that. If you tell her she's beautiful and she doesn't need the makeup, tell her she can come to the gym natural. Tell her, say it in that affect. Don't be talking about my sisters like that. You get punched in the face.
Because it's not what you say, but
it's
how you
say it. Absolutely. I like you, Miss Renee. Thank you.
you.
Thank you so much for calling in today. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Listen, trust me, I'll be calling back. I like to hear your topics.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Talk to you soon.
I talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
So we like Miss Renee. She got all her screws in line. I seen something that said, I got 5 screws. 3 of them is loose. So I got 2. She said, I'm gonna forget the part. She said 3 of them was loose, and you working on my last 2 or some shit like that. But yeah, because there's too many crazy people. See, that's what I mean. Miss Renee calling in so we can work together to try to educate the other sisters. Like Cat Williams said, it's the esteem of yourself, bitch. You can't look to a man to build you up. We can build together, right? But you already have to be a solid piece. We're going to say a solid piece because we understand that the man and the woman, we're supposed to come together and make one piece. I get that. But you need to be a solid piece. And the way these men are sexualizing, well, it started with them sexualizing, you guys. Y'all notice how I never put myself in it? Yeah, so they did start out by sexualizing whatever, you guys. I can get it, sexualizing you guys. But y'all are now sexualizing yourselves. Every time, I can't even go on. I mean, what do you want these young men to do at the end of the day? Y'all know I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna talk about the men being ain't shit and how they running around here doing what they doing. Ladies, you don't want to be a large red flag, do you? When the man will take you to a quiet, dark place because he still want to tap that ass, but he's not going to take you out in public. Look what you have. Well, look what you have on. Look how you dressed. Oh my God, I was out the other night. Oh my God, I seen a brother that I know, a cute doggy dog, a whoop, whoop, whoop to the Qs out there. The Qs are deep out here in H-Town, by the way. I'm always running to a goddamn Q dog. They run in packs, just like they say. But yeah, I ran into a little fire, little young Q the other night. And he's so drunk, he didn't even look down. This girl was butt naked, and I looked down. This bitch had on pink bunny slippers, everybody. Pink bunny slippers. At the club, you know the club, they spill shit, is this, is that, da, da, da. She had on pink furry slippers. I just really wanted to pull her to the side like I was the principal at the school. You know how when they grab you up under here, like, come here, let me talk to you. Because if your feet hurt that bad, then take your ass home. You don't be in here with no goddamn slippers on. And sirs, it's a red flag. Ladies, I don't care if you get mad. It's a red flag. Put your flats in the car. Come with your flip-flops, your little slides. I'm not mad at you. But don't dare put no goddamn slippers on in the club. You look ridiculous. And gentlemen, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. She's showing you a lot. She's showing you she don't give a shit. She's out here dirty foot. She got dirty feet, trying to get in your bed with her dirty ass feet. Now you wonder 3-6 months later why your house dirty. And she there every day, all day. She done already showed you she was a dirty bitch. I mean, the red flags. That's what I'm trying to tell you. One thing leads to the next, it leads to the next. But I couldn't believe it. He's such a nice, sweet gentleman. He has his own business and everything. Oh my God, are we on the hour? I'm supposed to do my what are we on? So we have to she's a good no, it does matter. Okay, Mr. Rolex. It does matter. Even a good fuck is gonna get your car keyed and smashed. Did you see that boy's car? He don't sound like he had no money to replace it. He already driving a Corolla or some shit, whatever he had. No disrespect to my Corollas. You know, they doing anything these days. But that wasn't one of them. The boy had a little Corolla. Look what she did to his car. He should have knocked it. Listen, I'm trying to be good because y'all say, you know, I be saying some shit. His sister, auntie, mama should have came outside and whooped that girl's ass because somebody didn't whoop her ass at home. This I always say, in-house ass whoopings is the best because at least you're going to get that ass whooping with love. But it had that been my nephew, watch out, nephew. I'm gonna whoop her ass and hold her till the police come. Sometimes the ass whooping is needed. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm saying it again this week. I said it last week. Sometimes, you know. That's my generation. You know, these 5 minutes, time out and all this shit, hold these books. No. Let me knock the shit out you and go back outside and play. I don't got time to watch you watch the books. Like, I don't have, just take your ass whooping to keep it moving, all right? While we both punished. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I digress. We have to do our Black business shout outs. All right. That Prince, I don't know, should we do a 2-minute or are we okay to run through because we had our technical difficulties? I can run through. Okay, so who do we have first? And then when I'm done with the shout outs, I'm going to do we're going to get more into boundaries. We got to move into the relationship people. We're in the dating scene right now. So keep in mind. So we have Dallas top security. I hate that it's like this. What is this? Miss Karen Trice, chief operator, whatever. Ho. So yes, Karen Trice is a personal friend of mine, Dallas top security. She has a very sexy ride to ride you guys around in, as well as the security arm, just in case people get you fucked up while you're out. All right, she's there to hold you down and hold it down, okay? And she's going to do all of this in a what? A Gucci shoe. I call it a Gucci lady. She's got Gucci belt and Gucci, and I'm not talking about the fake shit now. She not on Delancey and Chambers and down in the city. But yeah, if you need some secure transportation, she's your girl. She's out of Dallas, but she is willing to travel. Moving on. We have Finesse and Beauty, everyone. Finesse and Beauty, that's your girl. She's on Instagram, Catch Key Braiding. She's located out in Hillside. She too will travel for the right price. She did these lovely curly braids for me, which y'all know I'm not into the urban thing, but hey, I'm working it out, right? She did a great job. A little hint of color. Go to her page at Catch Key Braiding, and she'll show you all different types of things that she does. Braids, weaves, ponytails, what have you, and all for a fair price. Hold on, because you know these hoes out here losing their goddamn mind, $300-$400 for a goddamn weave. Bitch, are you growing my hair? Or are you putting some glue? I'm sorry, I had to get that out my chest. Because they done lost their goddamn. I'm telling you, these businesses want you to pay for the money they lost during COVID. We all lost money. Sirs and ma'ams, don't try to overcharge me now. Shit, I'm trying to get back up too. Shit, there goes her number, y'all, if y'all can see it. Catch Key Braiding. All right, who else we got? Uh-oh, always love this picture. We have Charisma Lockhart at Coco Bunny Entertainment. She does the whole experience. She's a bartender. She's a dancer. A multi-style dancer. I don't mean a stripper. Okay, I have to point that out. We're all getting sick and tired of y'all confusing a dancer, darling, from a stripper. And shout out to Magic City. I mean, I'm not mad at you, you know, some good ones in there too, but I'm just saying she is an actual professional dancer, dear, with her BA in dance. So she can ballet, she can contemporary, she can hip hop, she can jazz. Okay. Thank you so much. We have, did we do yeah. I said it all. Okay, shout out to Miss Thing. I think we're gonna hear some music from her. Usually, maybe we'll get a chance to hear from her again today. Okay, thank you. Was that who we have? Oh, we can't see. Make it a little smaller. Okay, so this is my glasses back on. Fabulous book because I recognize the picture there. Fabulous book. This is another personal friend of mine, Mr. Delvon Johnson. I'm sorry you can't see, and you know management is going to kill us. Why? Because I forgot the book. Okay. Next time, Delvon Johnson, but I'm still shouting you out there. He's on his 4th book. It is now in Amazon and also in Barnes & Noble, and it's called A Bitch Named Autumn. Very intriguing. Okay. We got that out the way. Were we good? Was somebody else? Okay. I didn't send it to you. Chef B Creations out in Nashville, Tennessee. But she goes everywhere. She goes far. Wherever you want her, she does private catering. People pay her to just come and cook dinner for 204. She does it all from the pork roast, pot roast to the vegan meals. Okay. Next week I'll make sure that Mr. Prince has the markup on that. Okay, so moving back. We ain't taking no breaks today. We moving on back because now I have to talk to, more importantly, the people in relationships, red flags and boundaries. So, are we back? Are y'all back with me? I don't see nobody. Is my girl coming? I don't see her. And before the relationships? Oh. Top of the... Oh, no. When I was saying don't ask when you're not in a relationship, when you're just dating. Now, when you are in a relationship and folks don't answer the phone, you have to keep in mind who your mate is, right? That could be her annoying ass girlfriend calling again. Talk about her man that she don't want to do. She don't want to talk about it in front of you. It could be that. But I do feel in the relationship, you do reserve the right to ask. It's a question. You're not accusing. Don't choke her while you're asking the question. You know, you just, oh, hey, babe, what was that? Spam likely. Spam likely and gave so many people that excuses. Just spam likely, baby, and get you out of jail free card, don't it? But yeah, I think in a relationship, your person does have the right to at least ask, right? That's, if you're choosing not to answer and things like that. Not while you on the phone. Who you talking to? No, because that brings us into boundaries. If you see me on the phone, do not disrespect me. We are adults. We are fucking adults here. Do not start talking in the background. Yeah, that better not be that nigga. Listen, I need the whole goddamn universe to grow up. Like, enough is enough with this. And as I keep saying, it's not about who the person you're talking to is. It's about who the fuck you are. Don't make a fool of yourself. Whoever they're talking to them anyway. Whatever's happening is happening anyway. So just be sure to try to conduct yourself and hold yourself in the best light possible, right? When you're in a relationship. And I know, he probably in some situations is easier said than done, because we sometimes are emotional. I can include myself in that. Sometimes we go off our emotions because a lot of times we can't believe, I know this thing ain't trying to play me. Don't we always feel like that? It's our ego first. Everybody think their heart is broken and shit like that, but it really be it's your ego. What's up, Dave? It's like, I know they didn't do this to me. Look, what was my shit, Pookie? I was prom queen. And so high. I know you ain't trying to disrespect me, nigga. I chose you, bitch, So it'd be our ego and then our heart and then our emotions and things like that. Okay. Also boundaries in the relationship, right? Because see, what's crazy is that when dating, red flags leads to you setting up boundaries. In a relationship, the boundaries, the lack of boundaries leads to red flags to leave the relationship. Get into it. Do I need to repeat that? Did y'all get that? For the relationship, it's the backwards way, right? You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my Billy Blanco from the Bronx, you know? So I have a lot of homeboys. So it is possible to just have platonic opposite sex friends. It's possible. Nobody's saying that it's completely impossible. It's possible. That could have been your homegirl in high school. That could have been your homegirl from work. That could have been your work wife. You know how they do. So it's possible. Y'all could be friends, buddies, whatever the case may be. And same way goes for the ladies. It's possible. But you notice, like, when it's the other way around, like when women have male friends, those male friends will still fuck. You know that, right?
That's why I don't think it's possible.
Prince bust out. He feels some type of way. He bust on through, didn't
I
he?
don't think it's possible because at any given time, the male could ask, you could call that male at any given time and be like, "Oh, me and my boyfriend broke up. I want to see you." He would drop the ball and come over. Like,
Yeah.
There's like a 1% of men that's not gonna take.
It's gonna say, "Oh, you're just hurt right now. I don't want to take advantage of you."
Exactly.
No, every other nigga is coming over with the bottle of Henny. Like, I'm on my way. I'm on the way.
Exactly.
I'm on the way. Because in a weird way, a boy always wants to boom, boom, boom. I'm trying not to curse as much. Wants to fuck his friend. Cause she cool as fuck, right? They already cool. They passed the bullshit part. And then she look good too, you know.
It's not even that they always want to, it's like they'll never pass up the opportunity.
They won't pass it up. I want to see how this good friend pussy
They
feels.
might not ever try, but it's like if you throw it,
if you throw it, well, that's with any man. I don't even give a shit if y'all friends. If you throw it, he's got his fucking catcher's mitt up. Like, I'm sorry, you said you was throwing some pussy over here? I thought somebody said, because I got my glove on, in case you said, oh, ain't nobody done it? Oh, okay, I was just thinking. So that's what a man period. So, but if it's somebody that they're friends with and they feel like they know and seen and shared time and stories and all of this shit, yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. But women, I want to believe. I've been wearing these dirty shirts this whole time. Help me out, man. Women, we're gonna hold tight because we don't want to ruin the friendship. We love our male homeboys to the point like you don't want, and knowing who you are, you might not want to break this nigga's heart and he'll never speak to you again. Or the other way around. You think he gonna do something to you because you know all his history, his ins and outs, and what he's capable of. So women, we're less likely to do it because we don't want to ruin our friendship. We actually, what you want to call, love, respect our friendships with our male friends. We do. But we know the men. The men is right there with a catcher's mitt, like I said, for any pussy. Okay? Okay. So with that being said, let's talk about the men for the minute. So the men who have these female friends, right? And it's fine. You have a woman, she's secure in her spot. She has her own male homeboys, her fake brothers, if you will, you know. So it's all love. No big deal, right? We equally have our separate friends, and sometimes we all come together, sometimes we don't, whatever. Okay, it's all love. But when here comes the boundaries part, when said homegirls or said homeboys are calling all times of the fucking night and day, knowing you're in a full-blown relationship. You know my schedule because we friends. So you know where I'm at, you know what I'm doing, and you know who I'm with. These are boundaries. Now, it's for your outside friend to respect. But a lot of times people are going to do as much as you let them do. And it's not your response. It's not the outside person's responsibility. It's the person within the relationship's responsibility to set these boundaries. Yeah, girl, yeah, I know, but come on now. You can't be calling me this time. You can't be calling me that time. Like, come on now, come on. And not in a sense of, no, because he going to be tripping if you call, so don't call. No, don't make it like your person, your boo is tripping. Because your boo is not tripping. Bitch, you tripping. You tripping. Because both of y'all should know better. This is not the time nor the place to take that fucking phone call. And if I have to say it, if I have to look at you, ma'am, sir, now we in an argument. Now you done allowed your platonic friend to cause friction in your household. Why? Why would you do that? When it's so much easier. Why would you do that? And if this person is really your friend and they fuck with you like that, then they don't want to cause friction in your household. So they're not even going to make those types of moves. They're not even going to make those types of moves. So that's why I'm saying you have to think about actually who, is this really my friend? Because why is my friend putting me in a position where I have to defend them? Let's get into it. If this is my friend that knows I'm in a relationship, why are they putting me in a position in which I have to defend them or have to defend our friendship? It should be all love is love. And I don't know where I seen or heard from before when they were like, when we together, married, this part, engaged, whatever, in a long-term relationship, they usually merge friends. And if the friends aren't mergeable, that's a red flag. I'm gonna sip on it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If these are innocent platonic relationships, what's the problem with saying, this is my man, the love of my life, my star, my light, my everything? No, no, you ain't got to do all that. But I'm saying, this is my person, this is my homie. Because when it's really platonically like that, you want them to meet and want them to mesh because you want the household to be happy. This is the thing. People are too busy with this tit for tat bullshit. If you cannot introduce your homie to your person, that is a fucking red flag. All day. I don't care. Pull up. 832-830-1286. Again, boundaries within the relationship. 832-830-1286. Don't be sitting there biting, kissing your teeth, doing all this. Say what you gotta say. Say what you need to say. Say what you gotta say. I'm at the point in my life, I'm not gonna argue about things that I feel should come naturally. I'm not gonna argue. I want to back up to the dating because as far as the argument, because something came across, I'm going to say my desk, but that's what I mean. In dating, when we were talking about, because I wanted to point this out because this happens so much. Let's go back to dating with the red flags. So you're going out on a date or agreeing to go out on a date. And let's say the lady, because the lady's always late. But let's just say, so the woman gets there. The man is on he's on his way. And after you're sitting there having your glass of wine, the man says, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Can I take a rain trip? I'm sorry, what? What do I say on almost every damn show? Time is the new currency. And nigga, you got me fucked up. Okay? Time is the new currency. Did you really have me come on out here, get on out here, waiting on out here, everything for you? And now you just, I'm so sorry. Can I make it up to you? No, you can't. I urge you, ladies, and even gentlemen, fuck that. You got up, you put on your Old Spice, your motherfucking Usher cologne and shit. You got right, shaved your genitals, right? You put your two-step together. And you get there and sisters, I'm sorry, I can't. Being late is one thing because shit happens and I'm a motherfucker that be late. So being late is one thing. But for somebody to get you there and you all of a sudden you're not coming, There's nothing to discuss. There's absolutely nothing to discuss. Like, what are we talking about? This person doesn't respect you. They're obviously not interested. So we don't need to move forward with a second and third date. They've already shown you and told you exactly who they are. We got a call? Talk about it with Kimberly Riese. What do you want to talk about?
You're this cousin.
Oh, shut up. You see that? You know the East Coast when you hear it, ladies and gentlemen, down here in H-Town. This motherfucker get on the phone. Sound like a calling in the woods and shit. What's going on, cousin? What you got to
much.
say?
I wanted to, because you was talking about doing a relationship that have the opposite sex friends.
Yes.
And it just so happened I have the opposite sex friends. You
know? Okay.
So I'm calling for some advice as well as saying my piece too.
Okay, so what you want to do first? Say your piece first.
I want to say my piece. Okay. Well, actually, I have female friends. I have male friends. My female friends, they know my lady. Mm-hmm. Well as I introduced my lady to my friends, but my female she really don't give a fuck about my female friends. Like, oh, she's a bit stupid. Mm-hmm. She's stupid. So, but sometimes with my female friend, they don't play nothing after 8:00. If they do call, like, what the fuck is this bitch calling you for? Like, what is it's a reason time? So how can we fix that? Like, because I don't want to not answer the phone and then you got something to hide, you know?
It looks like you have something to hide, you're saying.
Yeah, you feel me? So do you not answer the phone? You said, like, what's the respectful?
Wait a minute, let me understand. You said nothing after 8:00?
Yeah, no phone calls after 8:00, 9:00. Unless it's, people be lit at the weekend.
So you are getting calls after 8:00 and she's saying, who the hell is this and why?
No calls after 8:00.
Okay,
but it could be like 12:00 in the afternoon, 1:00 in the afternoon. Like, why the hell is she calling you? Like,
she don't have no other friends. Okay, what about early in the morning?
Oh, that's nothing. That's you can't call.
That's work time. That's I don't know. I'm just asking. So you got from the morning time to 8:00, nothing after 9:00. I think 9:00 is a respectable time. But I think that what matters equally with the time is the amount of calls throughout the day. So how many times are we calling?
It depends.
Right.
Because first, females, they always got the tea, the juice, and stuff like. So they were like, "Yo," I give them advice about something. I'm like, "What? Tell that nigga, man, please." So I'll probably my man's perspective. Then they pop me back and like, "Nah, that didn't work." Well, try. You feel me? So it was like a whole bunch of
back and forth.
Exactly.
So now, well, how about your lady? Does she have that all day long back and forth with her boys calling her for advice?
She ain't even. Well, she has friends, but she don't.
They don't move like that.
Yeah, they probably call on the weekends, like, "Yo, turn outside."
Right.
Because it's guys. Like, I know how guys are. Like, "Yo, we outside. Come on."
Right. So, in that instance, right, you got a female on your line all throughout the day with all her issues, taking time away from whatever it is that you and your lady should or could be working on, because this outside woman is taking up a little bit much of your time. She's taking up a little bit much. I mean, I've been where you are. I had, a girlfriend of mine who used to call me 2:00, 1:00 in the morning, knowing that I'm in a full-blown relationship. And we are the same sex, but it was still evasive. It was still a little rude. I believe people who do that, they're not respecting your relationship, and you need to create some boundaries there. Like, girl, if I talk to you this time, let me call you back. Don't keep calling me throughout the day and I'm right here with my peoples. It just looks bad. Because a lot of times it's not always what it is, it's what it looks like. And whoever this is, rather talk to you more than anybody else. Which I would say is a red flag. I don't know for the red flags. I don't know. Yeah. So especially if you have multiple female friends that's calling you throughout the day.
Oh yeah, facts. Oh no. I got,
right. So you always
everyone. Well, me personally, everyone called me out today. So it was like my friends not all females, guys, girls. 50-50.
But
So
it's a little
50% girls
different when
and
it's
guys.
girls calling. So I think that you should focus more on your in-house friendship. And maybe they should call you on the weekend too. They can give you a recap of all the dumb shit they did all week. They can give you a recap on the end of the week. But I'm getting the what's it called? I'm getting the Sandman over here. But so did you speak your piece?
Also, so they minimize the texting because, like, if I'm over here, you shoot a text real quick, like, what? Like, bet, say less. You could easily throw a text to be on the phone calling or something like that.
You can text and say, "Hit me later." Because I think you might be loving the tea too. You like the action too, what he said and what they said and what he said.
It be words.
No,
because you know what? These females, they tell a lot of other people business. They be juice like proper. Like what? Nah, stop playing. He did. Get the. So you telling me he got bed bugs?
Shut up. And that's okay. I understand it can be a little entertaining, but you getting that tea on the phone is causing you to get hot grits at home thrown on you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
It shouldn't be that.
You gotta balance it out. No, nobody wants their man on the phone with another bitch all day long. Just period. Now, if she had a dude calling all day, and what about now? What about now? What happened now? What's the man doing now? I bent her over like this. You think I should hold her leg up like this? Like you gonna be like, this nigga can't figure shit out on his own? That's what you're gonna be saying. So we all need to treat each other how we want to be treated. Have some respect for our relationships and force our platonic friends to have some respect as well. You know I'm with the wife. Why would you call me 3 times, bitch, in 2 hours? Stop it. Stop it. But thank you, Mr. Cousin. He gonna press the button. Thank you for calling in. I know you still working on that t-shirt, goddammit.
Oh, facts. Yeah. I need that t-shirt.
Ooh, Aggie. Okay. Thank you so much. We will talk soon.
All right.
So there you have it. Sometimes men think that it's innocent, right? Because if they're actually not doing anything wrong. But like I said, it's not always what it is, it's what it looks like. And you are putting too much attention on somebody else's life when your shit is not all chicken gravy. You know what I'm saying? This you need to be, working on your in-house. And the same thing with women, like I said. I want to say too, any kind of phone calls, let's be clear. Yes, those platonic opposite sexes, they really take a strain on a relationship. I want you to understand the seriousness of it, because a lot of times people feel like, but I wasn't doing that and I wasn't doing that. But your spouse still felt away. And the fact that you wasn't trying to fix it or trying to figure out how to fix it, which kudos to Cousin who actually said he wants some suggestions on how to move forward. And I hope I was clear when I said push those phone calls to the weekend as well. I know you got to wean these bitches off, so make it twice a week. Then you can put it down to just the weekend. But no other woman should be calling you every day, all day, period. Unless it's your sister and she's in a crisis. I don't know. It's no reason for it. Fuck the tea. You got tea at home. Go make some tea with your wife. I don't know. And you got to know that women are crafty. Some of them, they are purposely trying to create an issue in your relationship. And then you mad at your girl and they co-signing it. Like, yeah, why she acting like that? Like, come on now. If I wanted you, I would have been fucked you, please. Whoa. These bitches out here are trifling and sneaky as fuck. Now, I've been on that spectrum as well, being the platonic female friend. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it well. That's why I'm saying what the hell I'm saying right now. I always respect my male friends' relationships, even if I ain't like the big head hoe, even if I knew she was a hoe and my cousin told me she was a hoe. If that's who my platonic friend chose, I respect who the hell they with. Okay, why you ain't call me last night when you was out? Well, because it was after like 12 o'clock and I didn't want to be calling you because you might have been with your lady. Yes. And that's how you keep these relationships and keep them. We got somebody on the line?
Hello?
Hello. Talk about it with Kimberly Riese. What you want to talk about?
Oh, we picked the topic. I wanted to talk about what you was talking about.
Yeah. Are we talking about the boundaries within the relationship?
Yeah, like why can't a man and a woman be friends? There's no such thing as friends. Like why can't a friend call me every day? Like if it was my man calling me every day, it'd be all right.
Not
You gotta
really.
it's not to call me every day.
Okay, so let's get into it. I think it's perfectly fine to have opposite sex friendships. Like I said, y'all could have did play ball together, chess together, whatever. People have a history before they enter in a new relationship, and they shouldn't be expected to break ties with everyone that they knew or cared about previously. So no, I think platonic relationships are fine, but it's about the boundaries. It's about having respect for your new relationship. You should not be talking to another woman all day, every day, and she's just your friend.
That was my friend before this relationship.
Okay. And now you in a relationship.
So that's not my friend.
She's your friend, but why do you got to talk to her all day, every day? What do you need her for? So what? She's just the mattress.
Can I talk to my male friends every day?
I don't. I was gonna move into that. So I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. What's your name?
My name Mook.
Okay, Mook. So yeah, no, you can't. You cannot talk to your platonic friend every day, all day. You can talk to your male friend a little more, but still not all day, every day. We grown ass people. We need to be focused on the bag. We need to focus on our goals. We need to focus on strengthening our own relationship. So no, I don't have time to be getting the tea, as cousin said, from this bitch talk about a motherfucker that had bed bugs. That should not be your focus when you are a team trying to be a what we call these power couples. You need to be focused. You can get the tea on the weekend. She could call you twice a week even, but not every day, all day.
I agree with the tea, but what if he's a team that's making us be great?
What if what?
What if my friend is a part of the team? She's a part of she a part of the movement of us growing.
Okay, like a business partner?
I'm saying be a part of the business. It could be 1,000 different things while I'm talking to them every day.
So y'all getting money together?
What if the business isn't there yet, but we're trying to, or she's a part of it, or she's involved in it?
No, I don't. He didn't say she's a part of them getting money together. So that's like she's a part of the team.
But let's say the money not there, but we starting it. And this is just the start. But that process of us every day, we got to go through it. And it might take a year before we start making, but we talk all the time and every day.
Now here we go with these thin lines between love and hate. All right. Well, you talking about extenuating circumstances. If she's a part of getting to the bag, then of course the communication is necessary. But if she's just calling to get your advice on relationships all day long and just want to talk to you and just want to hear your voice because you're so funny and you make me laugh, no, you're taking time away from your relationship that you're building and trying to maintain. So if she's a part of getting to the bag, then of course you got to speak to her a little more, Mr. Mook. So what do you feel about these red flags, Mr. Mook? In the dating.
Red flags? Like what are my red flags? I can tell you mine.
Yes. I got my pen.
Red flag. It's my cigarette. The red.
What does that mean? I mean, I hate them too, but what does it say about their personality? They have a addictive personality.
There you go. Yeah.
I gave it to you. There you go, right there.
Anything that I see addictive is shows you have a bad habit. But I mean, if you start anything, you just oversee, like you go above and beyond to be the best at the small thing.
Okay. Bad habits. Okay. So what's another red flag?
Another red flag for me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it right because I'm a dude, so I know me. I'm not I'm into, but I feel like I want my woman to be a lot smarter than me.
Okay.
So I'm like, so key. Like a woman that's not too intellectual, I might not be into. That's flag.
Well, good for you.
How could you be my backbone if you can't even?
Right. I can't come to you for shit. You just looking at me with the deer face. Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, I can appreciate you saying that because we had an idiot on the show. Yeah, I said it. Idiot. And he was saying that no, he doesn't want, he dates younger women because he wants to be able to mold them to what he wants. And I'm saying, well, date your equal and y'all can come up with ideas together. She is intelligent as well. And he's saying, I can't learn anything from a woman. I said, you can't learn anything from a woman? Your mother brought you here and raised you and taught you everything, how to piss and everything. What you mean? And he says, no, well, actually, I don't want to learn anything from a woman. If I did learn something from a woman, I wouldn't admit that I did. Can you believe that?
Oh, he like me. Like me.
He like you?
He like me.
Oh, he likes men.
100%.
A homosexual.
I learned a lot of things from women. Most of the things I learned was from women.
Exactly. Including your mom, including your aunt, including, you know.
Yeah, you gotta learn from this sex. That's all right. That's how you learn.
Yeah, he was an idiot. Okay, look, thank you for confirming that. And thank you that you're a strong black brother that know that you would prefer. Okay, you don't want to be the smartest one in the room. You need somebody you can consult with too. You need a concierge. Okay, thank you, Mr. Mook, for calling in. I appreciate you. And I hope to talk to you again soon. Okay. So what? Yeah, well, see, some of them is out here. I told you, ladies. So some of them out here. You out here twerking for Big Macs and shit. There's some guys out here that's, you know, strong in a spot and can appreciate an intelligent woman. You know, wants a partner and not a doormat. You know what I mean? There's some of them out here. Oh, sorry. Oh, I got to put it down because I'm going to keep looking at it. So, look, not management, the prince. Yeah, so when boundaries aren't being respected in a relationship, I believe there are red flags for counseling and deep thought about where this relationship is going. That's where I was headed with what I was saying earlier. Like, yeah, and I know it's hard sometimes, you know, once you're in, you have what I said last time, mutual properties, mutual children, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to move around, but
yeah, that's a good question. How would you handle that situation if it's like a baby mother or baby father situation? And they call in and stuff like that.
Oh. Let's get into it. Thank you, Mr. Prince. Let's move on and get into it. Boundaries with the baby mama and the baby father as well. Your relationship cannot grow and prosper if you let anybody disrespect or invade. When we decide that we're going to be together, this is what it is. Not anybody can come in there and do anything. All decisions need to be discussed. You can't say, oh, I'm late because Boom Quisha called and said my son needed blah, blah, blah. And you looking at the time like that little nigga been asleep for 4 hours. Who the hell you think you're talking to? But if you had called and said, listen, Boom Quisha said she need me to bring her some Pampers or whatever the case may be, I'm going to be a little late. Respect. Now your new lady is like, all right, I'll see you when you get here. But to come in with the after story, this is what men don't get too. I'm going to give this to y'all. I'm going to have to start charging you motherfuckers for this. If the woman feels respected enough that you not ask for permission like you're some bitch ass Negro, no, but just respect your lady enough to run it past her. She feels strong in her spot when her hating ass, single ass girlfriends is trying to act like, yeah, you know where that nigga at. You know, you know the single ugly bitches is always trying to fuck up your shit, right? Now she has a leg to stand on. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. He already called me and told me what it was. Now she looking dumb. Like, oh, yeah. So men, be men. Call, and I got to be honest. I didn't want to say it because I don't want y'all to lie. But even if it's a lie, get your fucking pre-lie together. Respect the bitch enough to get a good lie together. Okay. Don't just fuck around, come in after hours and just give some. Yeah, so what had happened was my favorite. it was a Deirdre. Allegedly, it was a motherfucking Deirdre, baby, on the road. I swear to God, baby, I had to go to the NAPCABBCD. Shut the fuck up, nigga. With no goddamn Deirdre. Right? But had he called and said, babe, it's a fucking Deirdre right here in front of my face, you won't believe it. She'll be like, oh my God, call me on FaceTime. Right? She'll be all for it. Oh my God, call me on FaceTime. But yeah, when you shit on the carpet and then come back and try to clean it up, nobody cares at this point. Maria's already coming. We already got the cleaning lady coming. Nobody cares at this point. So respect your relationship enough to run things past. What is this? Make it make sense. Run it past your mate. You know, keep them at least so they feel respected enough that you kept them in a loop. Same thing. I don't know what I was watching. So the baby father bought the baby mother a car for her convenience, and you know, him being a man, and you know, he want his son to get driven, you know, not to be in a cold. I think he was in Chicago or something, and something happened to her car. He pulls up, like, what the fuck happened? She's like, oh, he's trying to steal my car, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, why you ain't called me? And she was like, because you ain't my man. Although baby daddy bought the car, he did buy the car, and thank you, baby daddy. Okay? But you ain't my man. How am I going to explain to my man that I called you before I called him? This real shit. Everybody wants to be respected, but they don't want to give any respect. You can't get no respect unless you give some. That's just how it goes. All the way back to Italianos. You cannot. Respect is earned, honey. And the first way to earn it is to give it. Anybody walking around here with their chest out, she gonna respect me. Why? Why she gonna respect you? You don't fucking respect her. So yes, at least respect your spouse or your mate enough to run these things by them. Don't just go out and spend our money on some shit that your baby mother said she wanted or needed. Hold on. Hold on. Because me and her go to the same beauty shop, and I'm telling you right now, that bitch was lying. You got to talk it out over with your mate. Also, this is your partner who's going to give you a different perspective. Now, for some of you that ignored the red flags are with ignorant bitches that don't want you to take care of your kids and your baby mama or your responsibility, then this does not apply to you. Because there's some women out there that's just on some bullshit. Like, fuck her. She can get it herself. No, shut the fuck up. All right. He made this baby. He made this baby with her before you came along. Shut the fuck up. That's what I mean about the whole sisterhood. We're supposed to stick together, damn it. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, I was told, but I can't help it, y'all. I have to be relatable. I mean, these things, I've lived life. So I've been in those situations where it's like, call your daughter or answer the phone for your BM. It could be an emergency. Don't your son got asthma? This is why I am still at the top of everybody's fucking list in my life, because I've always been a real sis. I'm not trying to compete with somebody that was there before me. Well, for starters, because there is no competition. No, I'm sure. But I'm not trying to do that. That was your life before I came along. I'm strong in my spot. And if you not, then I'm not trying to keep no hoes that don't want to be kept. Everybody know your worth. If you know your worth, then you're able to set boundaries for yourself. If you know your worth, then you're able to set boundaries. If you don't know your worth, then you're just letting people do whatever they want to do to you. They just letting these people fuck you over. I heard a story, y'all. Story time.
Now it's story time with Kimberly Riese. Hang on to your hats, bitches, because it's about to get real.
Baby. So once upon a time, there was a young man and an even younger woman. And they worked in the same place. And they started to date. And at the time, said woman was living with a man and her mother or something like that. Which again, unless it's temporary, then a motherfucker, red flag. Try writing this down. Grown folks still living at home and brought their man in this day. Look, I ain't even gonna write it down. And got their man there at their mama house. Red flag. He cared so deeply for her, he decided to assist. I believe he was in the service or something like this, and moved her out into a better environment. Within 6 months, let's just say she was pregnant. She already had a child, of course. She was pregnant. So now they're having a baby together. He wants to do the right thing and marry her. By the time the baby was 2-3 years old, this young lady had already been pregnant twice by 2 different other men. This is when wife beaters come in handy. I'm just saying. Did I tell you sometimes violence is necessary? That is a chunk of bitch situation. You know, let her go. Let her go. But you just choked this bitch like I know. I done tried to turn, you done tried to turn this hoe into a housewife. Right? You done tried to turn this hoe into a housewife, and she is out here fucking everybody. Like, are you kidding me? And I said this, she's not just cheating. She is raw cheating. You know what kind of hoe you gotta be to be married and letting somebody else run up in you and bust nuts all in you, you nasty ass. I don't give a fuck, pull up. I say what I say. 2, twice. Wasn't even like the same man, your high school sweetheart. Every time you see him, y'all just hook up. You just can't take it every time. We just so magnetic together. No, this is 2 different motherfuckers. Your cousin's a hoe. All right, hashtag Players Club. Your cousin is a goddamn hoe. And I don't know, he seems very sweet. Maybe too sweet. Because somebody should have got choked. Hey, I call this spade a spade. Some fucking body should have got choked, okay? And on top of it, tried to make it seem like the baby was his. She was going to push through and have the baby, y'all. And it's raggedy skittle whores like this that ruin nice guys. So now you know by the time this nice guy get outside, forget fucking, he pissing, he R. Kelly in these hoes. Fuck you bitches. He's stepping on them. Fucking bitch. Fucking. Cause you done did him so dirty. You know, I gotta speak up for my mans. You know, you have to imagine how this man was crushed in that situation. You done tried to make an honest woman of her, took in her child, is taking care of her. Y'all living together, married, and she is out here raw cheating. You nasty ass. Another one. Where was your sister at? Where was your auntie? Auntie was supposed to come outside and whoop her ass. Sometimes I'm just saying, because you got my nephew fucked up. I'm gonna keep saying that. Because you got my nephew fucked up. No, but seriously, ladies, come on. You perpetuate the hurt. You perpetuate the trauma of whatever may or may not happen to you. So now you get this nice man that tries to make an honest person out of you, and this is how you do him. And now he could be potentially ruined. Now you have put another predator out here for us, ladies. Because like I said, he out here R. Kelly and bitches. Because of you. Because of your ass. You know, a man don't need to get his feelings hurt too many times. It only take 1 or 2 times for that motherfucker to be ruined. You know, women, we go through a lot. We hold down a lot. We stick through, stay through a lot. But 1 or 2 women, this nigga is ruined. His whole outlook on a bitch is just... So that's why I keep telling you guys, I want us to address these problems as a whole community, a whole universe. Like, because 1 or 2 nasty, dirty city girl bitches I said it. But you know what I mean. Not them per se, but the city girl type. Because I don't know those young ladies personally. But the city girl type. Which, did y'all hear fucking P. Diddy's old tired ass talking about this little bitch remind him of Oprah? If I was Oprah, I would have called his phone and said, nigga, don't ever disrespect me. Are you fucking shitting me? That was perfect timing because I get so upset. I think we got a phone call. Okay. So, yeah, I had a sidebar with P. Diddy. P. Diddy's really getting on my nerve. Take that. This motherfucker. He was never really my favorite because, you know, the whole Biggie Small thing. But, you know, I like his music. I did not respect him. But now I'm just like, oh, my God. Give me a fucking break. But give me a fucking break. Somebody told me don't get mad about Ice Spice. Ice Spice. Who is this person from the Bronx who needs a fucking tan? I need y'all to take this bitch to DR or some shit. Jamaica, something. She is on a Dunkin' Donuts commercial with Ben fucking Affleck? Yo, the whole hip hop community for me. This is why I choose not to know these things, guys. I'm not just here oblivious, like I don't know what's going on. I choose not to know. I have been disgusted with what's happening with the hip hop community for a long damn time now. I'm not mad at Ice Spice. Make your money, get your paper, boo boo. You know, I'm not mad at her specifically, but it's just like, who the fuck is this little girl that she is in a commercial with fucking Ben J-Lo Affleck? Like, what exactly is she talking about? Let me go get her music. Let me see. Maybe she's just the fucking, she must be good. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand what's happening. All right. Anyways, you know, I got to do my side commercial. That was my commercial. Let me get back. So anyway, I said what I said about boundaries. I'm going to reiterate. Same thing goes about when in dating a relationship and you took this bitch to the barbecue for the first time and she talking about, I don't like you if I can sister. The same thing if you in a relationship. Guess what? If you want to be with me and you love everything and everybody that come with me, sis. Bruh, or the door's right there. Don't be that person in a relationship that cause that inner turmoil where you're making your man or your woman choose between you and their fucking family or you and their kids. Because to me, kids is the same thing. That's your family. So when you're forcing them to choose, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. People forgot what relationships are all about. The bottom line is, yes, companion. Yeah, we're going to get some fucking going on. But we're supposed to be there for one another. We're supposed to be there for one another. Just like the slaves, they were being ripped apart from one another. They could see each other 4 years later or something like this. And the love is still the same. And I'm not saying we should live our lives like slaves, but I'm just saying, where's the loyalty? Where's the commitment to the relationship? Where's the commitment, guys? Crackheads got more commitment than y'all. You ever seen a crackhead relationship? The motherfuckers is till death do us part. They got one rock, they gonna split that one rock. Period. You motherfuckers is ready to jump ship. This young lady is still pregnant and you ready to go. Like, it's just absurd. So, what was I saying? Oh, with the families, right? So now you in a relationship and you don't like his mama. Shit, he probably don't like his mama. No. But that's his mama. So you need to look up the word dutiful wife. I have a girlfriend that I always tease her with that and call her, you are a dutiful wife. Because she is. And she's a working wife, by the way. But she's still very dutiful. She makes sure the dinner's prepared. She makes sure she welcomes his ghetto ass family. She makes sure, they have a son together. She's a dutiful wife. So my point is, with these boundaries, and if you want your relationship to work, that's what it really boils down to. If you just out here, like I said, pissing on bitches or whatever the case may be, then that's something different. It doesn't apply to you, so let it fly. But if you actually want a family and want to be in a meaningful relationship, you have to set these boundaries. You have to set these boundaries for these platonic relationships and even business partners. Especially a woman is always going to be suspicious of of a single woman fluttering around her man. She's always going to be suspicious because she's not stupid. Or if she's not suspicious or paying attention, then she is stupid. She's just always on your phone. Oh, she ain't got no man, then she ain't trying to get no man. Like, I ain't never heard her say she never brought a date to the gatherings. This bitch is just always here talking to my man in the kitchen. The fuck? No. You got to look at the whole thing. You got to look at people's motives. Women, we outnumber men 25-1 or some shit, and probably done went up to 33 by now. So women are going through drastic measures these days to land them a man. And they will take your man with a smile and be at the next year family reunion. And she was just the best friend last year. They don't give a fuck. He mine now. He is mine now. You just have to watch the motive. And male with these female platonic friends, pay attention to what they say about your mate. If they're not being complimenting or, promoting your love and relationship or trying to assist you in a positive way that you're trying to assist them, that's a red flag for that friendship. And it's okay to lose friends. I'm tired of this. I found out they say that it's lonely at the top for a reason. Because you on the top. Or you least on your way. So if you have to shed some skin and stuff like that, you got to do what you got to do. Or you will allow outside entities to pull your relationship apart. So you have to ask yourself the hard question. How much does this relationship mean to me? How much does a future in this relationship means to me? You got to weigh your pros and your cons. And you know what that brings me to tit for tat. What's my time, man?
You got like 7 minutes.
Do I? Let me get this out. Tit for tat, everybody. Tit for tat is juvenile behavior. Again, I always say I'm not speaking from the pulpit. We've all been there. Like, oh, really? You got me fucked up? Let me show you how it's done, nigga. Oh, you thought you was going to get that up? Oh, okay, I got you. We've all been there. But I'm here to tell you, it's a waste of time. You pulling yourself out of character to prove a point. That's not going to get you anywhere. Nowhere closer to your goal. Nowhere closer to the carrot. No more closer to the bag. You tit for tatting, what do you call them? They're calling it bodies now. Add more bodies to your roster. Tit for tat. Because you think your woman did something. Or you assume your man did something. Or you know what? He always with this bitch. So let me show him how it's done. Yeah, he my friend too. Yeah, he my cousin too. No. Don't do that to yourself. Don't deface and defame who you are to prove a point to another motherfucker. Vice versa. Men, you think, she's always out or she's always da. Talk about it. Do I need to move? See it? Right there. Talk about it. Don't just assume. I mean, 3-4%. You might be right. But but I'm just saying, what about the 6-7% that you weren't right and you assumed, and now you stepped out of your relationship? Now you find out absolutely without a doubt you were wrong. And now you're left with shit on your face when you could have just talked about it. And I know you could call them and say, they lie. People lie. But like I said, it's about being the best version of yourself, right? So at least you know that you did your due diligence. You did your part. You did your part. I asked you. You chose to lie to me, whatever. But don't silently assume. Don't sulk in silence. You know, you treating them different. Y'all acting regular in front of everybody, but then when it's you and them, you acting like, get off my pillow. You know, like it's juvenile. It's very tit for tat. And if you want a successful relationship, they all start with communication and respect. That's what I'm going to say to y'all right here, right now. I wish everybody the best. Look, I had to get my, I wish y'all the best. And I hope y'all heard me today when I said about the red flags and dating. Don't just move it on. Don't just move. Don't stop being so forgiving. I'm going to say. Stop being so forgiving. Because, too, people act like they forgave you, but they never forget. You 3 months in a relationship, they still talking about shit that you did when y'all was dating. You like, nigga, that was our second date. Like, I didn't even know you like that. You lucky I showed up, nigga. Like, they still trying to blame you because no, you was talking to that guy. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk about prior to. The date that we decided that we are going to make this work or we're going to try to be together, start from here. I don't want to hear about no baby mama drama, no ex-boyfriends or girlfriends and nothing, because none of that matters because you weren't a part of that life. I just met you. I don't know how people keep getting they get that so misconstrued. Like, no, I heard you fuck man. You got it. Ladies, hit this nigga with the truth. I did. But that was before I knew you. Don't see it like, now I did. Because now they already got proof. People don't ask questions that they don't have some type of inkling or proof of. So now you look like a liar and a hoe. So that's what I put right here. What did I say, everybody? Don't ask, don't tell, like the military. Don't ask me no questions like that when we dating. Don't ask me who I'm going to dinner with or anything like that. We just dating. Tonight is not your night. I'll see you on Thursday. That's all about the boundaries and shit of it. Women get turned on by a man showing jealousy, and men do too. If you act like who you was with, they be like, come on, babe, stop playing. No, take your lives and your relationships more goddamn seriously. and more so your relationship. Respect your mate, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to reiterate, like I said, don't feel like you a sucker or a coward because you got to run some shit past your mate. And fuck any of your friends who try to make you feel like you a sucker or a coward. They just mad they don't have nobody to run shit past. Period. With a T. I think that's our time. Thank you guys. I don't know why every time I get on this camera, something in my throat. Pause. What the fuck going on? But yes, thank you everybody for tuning in. Oh, let me remind you, the LGBTQ versus the rest of the alphabet. It should be next week. I'm trying to get all my guest stars to come because, I know a little bit about a little bit. I don't know everything about everything. And if I want to thoroughly educate everyone, I want to bring some people here that actually know what they're doing. So we should be doing this by next week. Also, my cute ass t-shirts are being made up for the most involved on the show, the most called in, or the most commented and things like that. Okay. So I thank you guys. I love you guys. And party people, we are out of here.
This is Talk About It with Kimberly Riese. Join Kimberly on one of her many thought-provoking and crazy topics.